You're watching Chillyboy Productions. I'm Larry Chillyboy Chilson, and this is my review for The Green Knight. Now, before we get into the film, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you can chill with me on each and every one of my new videos. The Green Knight is a 2021 fantasy drama that retells the classic story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, starring Dev Patel as the headstrong nephew of King Arthur as he goes on a quest to prove himself both to his own self as well as to his family. He must embark on the quest to make good on his promise to the mysterious Green Knight himself. Now, this film comes from visionary director David Lowery, who, in honesty, doesn't really miss. Whether it be our tour A24 films, much like The Green Knight itself, or Disney live-action reimaginings like Pete's Dragon, David Lowery is able to really find the core and the heart to the material he's working with. Add my love for Lowery as a director onto my love for Dev Patel, and then give me those amazing trailers. Yeah, I could not wait to watch The Green Knight. This looked right up my alley. And let me tell you, for good reason, because it was right up my alley. I loved this film. Though we're not going to front here on this channel, I don't think I fully was able to comprehend everything it had to offer. But in this case, it was all the better for that. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives first. Well, I have to start with Dev Patel, who is our star here, who plays Sir Gawain, and he's amazing. He is at his most magnetic. Other than the fact that he looks, well, damn good, you just cannot keep your eyes off of him in this film. This is a movie star we're watching before our eyes who demands your attention with every move and facial expression. He's amazing in this role. And our supporting cast are all fantastic as well, from Joel Edgerton to Alicia Vikander. Everybody in this film is stellar. And David Lowery delivers yet again. This is a stunningly directed and written film. Lowery refuses, basically, to tell you anything in this movie. It's one of those instances where you're not spoon-fed at all. In honesty, you have to find the spoon yourself. You have to find the food within the room and able to get any of your nutrients. And honestly, it makes for that much more of an engaging experience while you're watching The Green Knight, because you are constantly trying to piece this film together. Even after you're watching it, this is the type of film you just sit and you marinate in as those credits roll, just in your seat in that movie theater, because there's so much to go off of here. Now, admittedly, I'm pretty much positive I never read the story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. And that's saying something, because I've read most of the King Arthur stories, like the Canterbury Tales as well. I took British literature in high school. I'm almost 100% positive I never read this story. So I did some quick research, and they deviate quite a bit from the source material. And in honesty, the ending of this film deviates and does so in messaging as well. And there's actually quite a few instances where Lowery makes more of an interpretive choice of the source material rather than delivering exactly what it was that they said. And I really enjoyed that. It all seemed to stay within the themes of what that story is, while further examining those themes and bringing new aspects to help in that examination. And it's all just really fascinating. And honestly, whether you have the source material or you don't have the source material, the script is really intricate and forces you to continually evaluate what it is you're watching. And just by knowing it is a King Arthur style tale, you know that there is a deeper, oftentimes sadder message just beneath the surface of what's being told in the morality of it all. And it's very evident here while also still being just out of reach for the majority. But again, instead of making for a frustrating experience, it actually enhances your viewership of the film. And talk about enhancing the viewership, this film is stunning. Bar none, the most beautiful film I've seen in 2021. The cinematography is amazing. Oh my gosh, the shots, the composition, everything about the cinematography here is stunning. The lighting and the techniques used to go from the low lights to the oversaturated highlights, it's amazing. Plus, Lowry himself behind the camera delivers some stunning choices, literally everything from Dev Patel himself, to the costumes, to the cinematography, to the landscapes and the sets. Everything about this film is just stunning to look at. And it's stunning to hear as well, because the original score is fantastic. Pretty sure this is my favorite original score of 2021 to this point. The music just sets you into the mood and keeps you at the edge of your seat, ready in the ambiance from start to finish. It is so good. And the sound design to go with that and how they incorporate it, oh, amazing. Plus, as we all knew from those trailers and the character poster, the fox is amazing. I loved him so much. So then, what doesn't work so well when it comes to the Green Knight? Well, there are aspects that at this time, after one viewing, I am not only still confused by, but to the point where I'm not really understanding their point. Maybe you'll understand when you actually watch the film, but there were a couple of things added in here that left me thinking, not sure. Also, the premise of the film doesn't set up quite as securely as I would have liked. Because from the tale, it's a pretty simple premise, but I don't think we got that build up to our first meeting of the Green Knight himself. So the exchange itself seemed like, what's going on here? The choice of what you were just given is very, very simple. And I don't understand why any sane human wouldn't make the proper choice. And they hint at it just a touch beforehand, but not enough. They don't add enough emotional weight or how much proving himself to his family and having these heroic tales means to Sir Gawain to really justify his decision when we meet the Green Knight. His mother's involvement with the Green Knight and that first encounter with him and what we see her doing with her involvement, I didn't quite understand as well. It's one of those things that maybe I'll get it more on a second watch, but as of now, there are pieces in here that I'm just still at a disconnect on how they actually loop back in to enhance the story. But honestly, though I have questions, though I am still reeling from my viewing experience, I can't wait to get back into the theater and watch it again this weekend. I really, really enjoyed this film, and it left me confused to a degree, and it left me thinking and just pondering. After the screening, I know I am not going to be able to get the Green Knight out of my head, and it is going to require multiple viewings for me personally to really nail down each and every detail within the storytelling. But I look forward to viewing this film over and over again to catch all of those details. And that is the sign of success to me. It's a stunning film, the most beautiful film I've seen this year, with one of the most beautiful scores, a pure technical achievement. The CGI is great, and it's all helmed by a fantastic lead performance from Dev Patel. So if you are down with a very different telling of a King Arthur story, I say run to go see The Green Knight. If you're an A24 fan, you're going to love this film. Just right off the bat, if you enjoy the films that they produce as a studio, you will love The Green Knight. And honestly, if you just like weird fantasy, you're going to love this too. So give it a chance, give it a shot. I am very much looking forward to seeing what other people think when they watch this film, because I loved it and I can't wait to talk about it with everyone. So that was my review for The Green Knight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on all of my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see The Green Knight? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.